Sofkin with Tiny Mob Games. We're here at PAX East this year to show off our brand new game called Tiny Realms, which is a real-time strategy game that we're developing for iOS. We're trying to add real-time strategy to the whole mobile world and give you sort of a combination between a casual and hardcore experience that you get with something like Warcraft or Starcraft. The game itself is kind of in two different phases. We have a base building, realm building mode, which is kind of like a tower defense game, where you're building up buildings, resources, you're placing defenses, moving towers around and walls, creating a base that can be attacked by other players and sort of defend itself. The other half of the game is the combat side of the game, which we've sort of split into two pieces. One is this really rich single-player campaign where you can travel with over 150 quests, travel along the world known as the Realm of Light, and sort of see and explore all the different features of the world, and play with 3 different factions in the game, of which we have the humans, the Tegu, and the dwarves, and sort of side with them, build your reputation, and explore this world. In addition, we have a PvP multiplayer game where you can go in, take your units, and match up with other players that are about the same level. In this case, we have an enemy realm, which is of the dwarven faction. And the big feature we have in our game is the fact that we have like full tactical control. So if I can select one of my unit groups, which we call warbands, send them on, and I can give them guys to attack. It doesn't it just doesn't play the battle out like a movie. The whole goal is that you can go in and you can see what's happening. Like these guys here, they're getting slaughtered. I can pull them back and try to find another tactic or a better way to go through, maybe heal them with a spell and then move back in. Or maybe summon up the hero, like the Shambling Mound, which is kind of the hero unit of the Tegu race here. He goes in, he's a super hard hitter, sort of building a breach for the rest of the guys to start swarming in. Maybe drop another mob now that the base has been breached, go in and say go after the stronghold. So the goal of the game is you got 3 minutes in the fight to go through, loot as many resources as possible, and break down the stronghold and all the buildings, winning a certain number of stars as you go through. And then as the battle changes, you can sort of change up your tactics and direct guys in different ways or on different enemies to make sure that you can maximize the win. When you're done, you get a whole bunch of resources out of it. Your rating goes up on PvP, and you sort of work on a leaderboard system from that point on, trying to climb your way to the top. So our game's going to be free to play. You'll be able to sort of buy boosts as well as buy content packs and DLC. And we're hoping to have this out in spring on iOS, iPad, and iPhone.